So when people want the facts, they listen to my videos, and most people just want to live a lie, so they don't. Okay, so let's look at the Klan and the CIA and the FBI. What do they have in common? People who are serious people and honest people know immediately most of what I'm going to say already, but they avoid being honest about it. The Klan existed before the CIA and FBI, and they did clandestine activities, right? The Klan, right? The Scottish clans, right? Klan and clandestine, just like Cabal and Kabbalah are said to be connected, whether they are or not, to be consistent with the rules of Facebook and YouTube. Okay, the Klan basically did secret activities for the corporate state behind the scenes. Okay, the big business owners. Okay, the plantation owners went into other businesses. Look at what Nathan Bedford Forrest. He was a businessman. He bought land, agriculture, you name it, right? Business. These guys were the 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 foot soldiers for big business in America, just like the CIA and the FBI. Okay, a lot of the black people they killed were business owners. A lot of them um, uh, were more revolutionary types. You know, some were more martial art types, kind of were willing to fight back against the white man, and they wanted a monopoly on violence. Okay, so they went after these people. Okay, so when we look at society, right, it's America's society has always been run by narcissistic, selfish types. What kind of woman dates towards social norms and money and not toward righteousness? Right? She's narcissistic. She's selfish. She lacks empathy and compassion. Okay, and when they go as far as like the left does, you know, and the right at times, to argue that they have compassion for the poor, okay, they're particularly evil. It is pure evil to be pure evil, and it's more evil to insist that you're good. Okay, so when we look at this situation, right, this is the continued activity of the state. You know, 433,000 people are raped in America every year. 9 million people starve in the world, and America is like the bill that rings the loudest among the nations. So definitely they share responsibility with that, especially the globalists and the government. Okay, so the government kills people. Okay, they allow for rape. They want minorities to be more stigmatized as rapists. This is exactly, when you look at exactly what monsters would do if they were in charge and they were they were grouping by race. Exactly what you see is exactly what they do. A weak war on drugs. Okay, they could make drugs a capital offense. They can make selling cocaine something that comes with a death penalty. Okay, they could shut down the rap industry. Okay, they could make it unpopular and uncool to be a rapper, to be a gangster, damn near overnight, because of the massive network they have. They have a massive network of intelligence agencies and law enforcements, their families, etc., informants, assets, just massive numbers. They control the culture. Every culture you see has a pre-existing social order that is part of the corporate state. Okay, gang members are in secret societies, social clubs, the more influential ones. Okay, look at Nas. Okay, look at Jay-Z. He's a Freemason. Look at Shaquille O'Neal. This is not just with these people. It's with the gangs you see in the city and so on and so forth. Okay, they have a massive network that at any time they want, they could shut down crime. They know who the criminals are, etc. Everybody who's really into the streets knows I'm right. Everyone in an intelligence agency knows I'm right. Millions and millions of Americans know that I'm right. Okay, there are like 2 million Freemasons in North America alone or something. I mean, these are massive secret societies. There's like around 200 or so registered secret societies alone. Okay, you know, there's said to be over 1,000 hate groups. Okay, you know, obviously, being socially normative is being evil because it's run by narcissists, psychopaths. 1 in 5 CEOs is said to be psychopaths. How many of them are narcissists? How many are sociopaths? How many of them are schizophrenic? How many of them are sexual sadists, right? They're all mentally ill. They're monsters. They have monsters doing their dirty work for them. And it's laughable to see people play stupid about gang stalking when we know that these people use technology historically to harass people and abuse them and experiment on them and sexually assault them and so on and so forth. We saw that in MK Ultra, which is called Ram Scrambled. We saw that in COINTELPRO, COINTELPRO, right? Black Panther Party, right? Leopard martial arts in Africa. They went after the African martial artists. They went after people who argue morality. Okay, and I argue sacred morality, universal pinpointing moral precision, moral intensity, moral maturity, focused moral intensity. Okay, moral courage. I examine the principles and I put it in a phrase that makes it clear that the white man is not the bell that rings the loudest. If anything, He's called the white devil. No, I'm not racist. I'm half white myself for a reason, because they're referring to the corporate state, okay, and the clandestine actions of the state and the code of silence with police and so on and so forth. Okay, it is psychotic to play stupid about this, to reproduce, to be part of the state. Okay, because this the world is evil. It is evil. It is satanic. Even their own Bible, Satan is the god of the world, leads the world astray. 1 John 2:15. Do not love the world, anything in the world. Whoever loves the world, love for the Father is not in him. And on and on and on and on. Right? The flesh is hostile to the spirit. Everyone's flesh. They don't go with universal pinpoint and moral precision. They don't date for righteousness. They date based on flesh-based social norms. Again, in a racist country, institutional racism. Okay, gentrification, eugenics. It is a scientific racist country with massive groups, millions and millions and millions and millions of people that enforce it. Okay, and if you speak against it, you get targeted. If you speak against it, it's uncontrolled opposition. Every opposition you see, everyone that you see in the news is controlled opposition. No exceptions. Okay. The media, in that sense, is also scientific racist, no matter how much they stick up for black people on the liberal media channels like CNN, okay, because they're reinforcing social norms, they reinforce the pre-existing social orders, which are scientific racist social orders, just social Darwinist, okay, biology and demographics, biodemographists, okay, they are fucking scum. It is an evil, evil country, okay. I'm the only one who truly has love in his heart. My parents are blameless. They have a little bit of love in their heart, but I'm the only one who truly has love in their heart. Everyone, what they call love is really erotic desire. It's affection. It's social norm-based bullshit instead of true love coming from God, derived from justice, righteousness, and universal pinpointed moral precision and moral focused moral intensity. Okay, drawing on the spirit of God, not drawing on social norm and community bitch. Okay,